Muggles, I've been moved out for 1 week. Yeah, 1 week. And as you can tell, it's still pretty basic in my bedroom. But moving out in Japan is really stressful. I'm sure like every country, there's a lot of things that you need to do, and it took me about a full day to go to the city office and change my address, because then you have to change your health card and like you need your my number card, and there's a lot of different things. It took like a couple hours, and I had to sort out the kitchen and the living room and make sure those look good first, so now I can properly focus on my bedroom. Like obviously I like pink, but I decided it's time to go for a little bit different theme. I'm really into cottagecore and also angelcore and things like that, so I'm gonna try and use those kind of influences in my room. And of course, like the last apartment I lived in, I immediately ordered from my favorite home decor brand. It's just an online store. There's no physical store, I think. It's called Romapri, Romantic Princess. And it's, well, as you can probably guess, kind of like a girly, airy-fairy, Rococo themed brand with like lots of florals and princessy elements to it. And like I really love all the designs. They're really good. The downside is, of course, they're quite expensive, and sometimes a lot of the items that you want are going to be sold out from the website. But apart from that, I love it. And actually, yeah, all the furnishings from my last room were actually from there too, and I still have some of them here, so time to change them up. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, and FYI, I haven't been cutting my fringe bangs, so it's really long, and I thought they would look really good to grow out, but actually it doesn't look very good, so I might cut it. But it's at that very awkward kind of stage where I'm trying to pin it to the side, so like, sorry about that. Yeah, so anyways, I have a really big box of stuff, so let's take a look. Last time I went for like pinks and more princessy kind of girly feminine style, but this time I wanted to go for a little bit more angelic and mature kind of look. It took about 4 days for it to arrive to my apartment from somewhere in Japan. I'm not sure if there's international shipping, but I will check and I'll write it down on the bottom. I didn't see it on the website, but there might be. If you're interested and there isn't international shipping, you can always use a shopping service. Just Google shopping service. Normally the commission's like 28-30%, I'm not sure. But anyways, let's take a look. Okay, these are the curtains. I actually liked these in pink, but they didn't have them, so I decided to make my room kind of bluey greeny, I guess. And they have a gold what's the word in English? Get see-through lacy gold trim. Yeah. The bed cover is gonna be like cream with white lace on the pillowcases, and it came with a sheet too. The bed cover set came in 4 pieces, and I think it was about 12,000 yen, and the curtains were about 12,000 yen. Yeah. Okay, so assuming I got the measurements correct, which is pretty improbable because I'm really bad at math, let's set it up and see how it looks. This is the before. Actually, these curtains are also from Romantic Princess, and they lasted me maybe 3 or 4 years now. They're really good, and they've lasted a really long time. They're pretty well made, so yeah, that's why I'm a repeat buyer. Once the bed cover is washed and ironed, it'll look much better, but I think, yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm not usually good at stuff like this, but I think I did a relatively okay job. Obviously it doesn't match my outfit today, but I really like the soft colors, particularly because outside there's a lot of greenery. I think it matches pretty well. the second thing was I actually went to Daiso recently and I bought a ton of plastic fake flowers, so I'm gonna do a little bit of decorating. Okay, so let's see what we got. There's so many! Okay, so Daiso, everything obviously is 100 yen, and so I think I spent about 2,500 yen in total, and I got some daisies, got me some sunflowers. These are like cute little garlands that you can hang, and there's different colors and you can combine them, which is really, really cool. I might put some of these on the balcony until I get some real flowers. Of course, got your roses and ivy, which I thought was pretty cool. Seeing as we're going for like a light green thing, I thought it looked very like ancient Grecian. I don't know. Flower petals, yeah, so I bought a lot. Ta-da! So I think we're pretty much done for today. It's amazing how much of a difference just some plastic flowers can do. I think the plastic flowers I put on there are probably about 800 yen's worth, so it's pretty cheap. And the next thing I have to do is put the wallpaper, bring in the furniture, fix that fabric, so I have a lot more things that I need to do. And thing to know about decorating your apartment in Japan is that usually you can't paint the walls, put a wallpaper, or pin anything, or put any nails in. There are ways around that. I think, like, depending on the place, I think here I can use drawing pins to hang up things like pictures, and Frank, the furniture store, they have wallpaper that you can easily peel off, meant specifically for a rental apartment, so that's where I'm gonna get that. Then of course, like, other furnishings and small things. So thank you so much for watching me decorate my room. It's probably about 15% finished now, but thank you so much, and please subscribe.